Super Mario Land 2. 6 golden coin. Super Mario 2. Oh, there's no intro music in this game. It's just silent. This is Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. This is Wario's, debut appearance from 1992. This was the, Game Boy line of Mario games. And this is the, DX version. What does that mean? Well, it's poorly colorized. It could get a little weird, but I'm willing to take that risk. Oh, hang on a second. Well, let me make sure everything here is good. Let me know if the music's okay. Wow. Yeah, I know, well, the DX version never really came out for this, you know, but, here it is in some level of color. YouTube says Castlevania. It shouldn't. Shouldn't say Castlevania. It's all fixed up. Let's take a look. Now it's all fixed. I don't know why it says Castlevania. Because if... oh shit, it does say Castlevania. That's weird. It's like... if it says Castlevania, then my McConaughey is terrible. And it did. And it is. Let's fix it. Maybe this will work. I hope. I don't know. Maybe YouTube is just being stupid. No Twitter notification. Huh. Yeah, it's the second time I tried to use the Twitter today and it didn't work. That is very strange. Nothing is responding to my commands. Maybe my... I don't know what's going on. Maybe my browser is garbage? Oh, fuck. Alright, give me a second, guys. Sorry for this. I know you don't join the stream to see a pause screen, but this is, kind of important. Let me see if I can, see if I could do this. I don't know why YouTube is broken, though. That's weird. And then the other day, Twitch was broken. So everything I use to announce what game I'm playing is broken. That's just how it's gonna go. Alright, maybe this'll work. It's broken. Good. Alright. Well, looks like I won't be tweeting out the, I won't be tweeting out the stream. Good thing I have no idea how to fix these things. Anyway, welcome to Mario Land 2. This is probably one of the few Mario games I have never streamed to completion. On the stream. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the flashing was never a thing. If you're wondering why there isn't some, like, weird flash, there just never was. It was always just the music. Audio's pretty cool, right? Why is the audio doing that? Why is the audio doing that? Getting some crusty, crunchy, crackly music. Why is that happening? It happens when the game isn't in sync with your monitor's refresh rate. Well, how do I fix that? I guess I'm gonna tweet out on my personal Twitter. I guess that'll work. Okay. Well, this is the overworld. You have to give me a second here. Okay. So yeah, there's an overworld in this game. I'll explain the game a little bit as I go along. But I'm hoping that the sound and the other thousands of technical issues won't be a thing shortly. This is kind of one of those rare cases. This Mario game is kind of very different from other Mario games. You can choose which levels you want to go to first. Like, there's 6 main worlds, and you can just go to whichever one you want. So, I'll kind of get into that a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of auto-scrollers. This was, one of my favorite games growing up, though. I think I fixed the crackly audio. I was listening for it. But I think we're good. How'd I get it in color like this? Well, someone just type Super Mario Land DX. And you'll find it. Also, this game came out after Super Mario World, so the spin jump is actually in this game, and you have to hold down and jump to do it. What level do we want to go to first? So there's Tree World. There's... I think this is eventually Space World. Let's do this one. This one's fun. This game has some unique mechanics that are not seen in other Mario games. Let's see. And I haven't played this in fucking years. But definitely a great game. I've been meaning to stream this for a while. Oh, that's Japes. Oh, with the bubble, you actually have to hold down the jump button. Oh my god. Not a big fan of the way this game plays. It is pretty different than some of the other Mario games. I guess I have to get used to it. But, the Twitch now playing seems to be showing Castlevania. Really, even on Twitch. No, that's that update. That information's all updated. That should be okay. Oh, so nobody can tweet on the main Twitter right now. That's okay. That's interesting. A lot of problems today. Okay. Yeah, so the Vinesauce main Twitter seems to be fucked. Our API is broken, which we can eventually take care of. Yeah, the notification probably went out as Castlevania on YouTube, or even on Twitch. If it came out as Castlevania on Twitch, then that's a weird problem to have. But anyway, let's forget about all that fun stuff. Like I said, everything's broken. The site, the Twitter, my stomach. Actually, no, my stomach is okay. Last night my head was broken. But, I ended up having a headache, like, all last night. Through to the morning. And then, what the fuck? Guys, is that normal? Am I supposed to come out of the hippo there? Oh, I have to... Wait a minute. I think I remember how to do this. You have to take the top exit. So, yeah, I had a really massive headache. And this is like the third or fourth time that I found out, like, there's a really weird way to fix it. Bacon. I'm not even kidding. Nothing was working. I was hydrating, I took some Tylenol, I slept on it, and then I just had, like, a big greasy BLT with a cup of coffee. Within 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I was fine. What the fuck? What the fuck? Greasy food is good for hangovers and headaches, except I did not drink, and the coffee definitely helped because caffeine. And I didn't have coffee the day I got the headache, so I don't know, was caffeine withdrawals real? Space Zone. So this is the Space Zone. Again, this Mario game is kind of unique in the sense that you get some costumes and the gravity's lower and you get a spacesuit. Yeah. One-ups for some reason. Oh, I know why. They're just hearts because, again, this game came out on the Game Boy. Not the Game Boy Color, just the Game Boy. And so, having a mushroom represented by two separate colors was just not gonna happen. Wait, isn't there a secret directly up here? No, maybe not. Actually, I think there is. Not over here. Oh, it's in color now. Someone made a DX version. Someone. Also, I gotta lower the game a little bit. It's these, pixel music tunes are kind of ear-piercing at times. Yes, pixel music. I said it. What of it? Yeah, you'll notice a lot of corners had to be cut in certain spots. The Game Boy... the original Game Boy was not a very powerful console. So... like, when Mario gets... like, when Mario gets killed, it's weird. But when Mario gets a power-up, he shrinks a little bit. So yeah, it's just a bunch of, like, shortcuts to make the game look somewhat reasonably decent. Yeah, I don't think the game aged very well either, to be honest. But it was one of my favorites. Because, I mean, you can take it anywhere. Fuck. I remember my aunt bought this for me on Christmas, and on Christmas Eve, she let me open it. And then the rest of Christmas Eve, I was playing Game Boy in a corner and no one could talk to me. So, they learned never to give me video games on Christmas Eve again. Great. Sorry, my aunt. Is that how you say it? Aunt. Oh yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, sure, I can get that. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I able to jump as much as I want? I don't understand. This is this is strange. Yeah, so you have infinite jumps. This is like Super Mario Galaxy for Babs. Original Mario Galaxy. Steepy, I've got space madness! You're the keeper of the cheese! Yeah, there's a good space episode. It's a Space Madness. I have the DVD now, so I'm gonna do one night, I'm gonna do a Ren Stimpy night. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I will think upon this. Those are some cool squares you got there, dude. Man, that fire flower would have been nice. Cool, yeah! Which DVD? I got the collector's edition with the deleted scenes, and, just seasons 1 and 2. I don't want the other seasons. But there's still a problem in that there are some scenes that were cut for commercial, and for some reason they were unable to recover those scenes, ever. So even the DVD is missing certain stuff. The animations look borked. Is there anything else, like, really wrong with this? That's cool. Is Mario supposed to, like, do that, like, dance? You know, and like, turn into a line of glitches when he dies? No? Oh, that's cool. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see. If the DX version gets extra fucky, then I'll have to, switch back. I think the save files are compatible, so it should be fine. I really, really, really don't like this boss. I don't think I can actually do a jump. 2 lives left. Ah, that classic Mario villain that has come back so many times. UFO alien dude. Yes! Good. That's great. Oh, that's a great fucking boss. I started with the hardest boss. Oh, that's good. I make good decisions. He was the final boss of Land 1. Are we sure it's the same alien? Are we sure? Because aliens, you never know. I mean, this could just be another of his species. Oh, look, you can do that. Oh, that just makes the boss a little easier. When I say a little easier, I mean now the boss is a joke. Somehow I still took damage from that. Like, I'm now small. Oh, because he is a scumbag. I understand now. Could you imagine being the final boss of one game and then just being a regular old boss of the next game? Like, you suck that much. Yeah. It's cool. It's good shit. Good boss. Quality boss. Luckily continues don't mean a goddamn thing. Well, they do. I mean, my coins are gone. The amount of enemies I've killed is now reset. And coins can be used to buy more lives, so I guess it kinda ultimately doesn't matter. Worst fucking boss. Worst! And you have, like, you're so slow when you're in the air, too. Because the gravity. This is a shitload of fuck. He's gonna take you into his ass. I got this. I got this. Cool, cool, oh yeah, I love taking damage from just... I love taking damage whilst jumping on the enemy. This is a fist factory at this moment. Well, the good news is it can only get easier from here. Right? I mean, this game was no walk in the park. But... it's definitely easier from this point forward, and hopefully less glitchy visually. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Luigi, what are you doing? Yeah, this game is notable because of Wario's first appearance. You haven't seen him, but he's here. The story is... he stole Wario's castle. Sorry, Mario's castle. I think. I don't remember. No, he's just got his own castle, I think. It's a fist factory. He gets himself involved with a couple of bad dudes who sell drugs on the corner. Yeah, that's really not that hard. The trick is just stay on the corners. Wow. Well, now I feel like a dumbass. Wario stole Mario's castle. Why Mario has a castle, who knows? Okay, it's not Peach's castle. It's not Princess Toadstool's castle. It's Mario's castle. Which, during some of my other Mario streams, I've noted that Mario has saved the world. He collects a fuckload of coins. But he still lives in like a little shack. So maybe this was the hubris of Mario getting the castle. Torto. Like, Mario spent the money. This is Turtle Zone, welcome. Oh, am I really doing the underwater levels now? Oh, man. I guess, like, pulling a band-aid, you know? Just do the shitty ones first. So yeah, Mario, like, bought a castle from his adventures in the previous 3 Mario games, and Mario World, and Mario Land. And then Wario was like, "Oh! Hey, cousin, it's me, Wario! How you doing?" And Mario's like, "Who's this? Who's this guy?" "It's your cousin, Wario!" "I don't got a cousin, Wario." "Oh, yes, and Bertrude. Bertrude is my mother. You remember Bertrude from the family gatherings?" "No." "Mario, I don't know. We should trust this guy. He seems legit. He looks like us. I mean, he likes garlic. I like garlic. Luigi, just let me handle this." "Aunt Bertrude? I don't got an Aunt Bertrude. What are you talking about?" "Hey, nah, just let me sleep on the couch one night, eh?" So, they let him into the castle. Wario, in the middle of the night, kills Luigi, which is why Luigi's not in this game, and then steals the castle from Mario. Canonically, Luigi is dead in this timeline. Mario's tossed out. Completely just tossed into the ocean. And then he has to work his way through a bunch of, like, crazy shit, like submarines. One thing I'll say, though, the Mario Land games have some really interesting level stuff going on. Like, in Mario Land 1, you go to, like, you know, Easter Island. You go to, like, ancient China. It's weird. Oh yeah, this is the flying item in this game. Bunny. Bun buns. You can be a bun. The problem is you can't actually fly with it, it just slows your fall. It's kind of the worst flying item ever. And in this game, you go to a submarine, a whale, a big toy Mario. You go to space. There's like a big sappy tree with ants in it. It's ghosts, of course. You become tiny. And the world around you is huge, which I think is a great concept and should come back in future Mario games. Or at least a future Mario game. That'd be nice. Look at the way Bunny Mario scuttles around, too. So yeah, I mean, there's some really creative stuff in this game, and then, you know, Wario. It did come- oh, Mario 64, that's right. Briefly. Only- yeah. Tiny, huge island. I mean, like, okay, that's cool and everything. I forgot about Tiny Huge. That's what it's called, right? Tiny Huge? McFuck Huge? But I was thinking more like someone's kitchen. Or like someone's underwear drawer. And Mario has to like fight goblins and crabs and stuff in the underwear drawer. Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah, I mean, Mario was, well, he was normal size, but in a giant land. Cool. Underpants down! Why does Mario become Quail Man when he gets a Fire Flower? If you want me to give you a dopey answer, I could easily do that, but I'm gonna give you the real answer, alright? My friend, I don't know who you are, but listen up. Due to the Game Boy's limited color palette, meaning 4 colors, they had to visually distinguish Fire Flower Mario from regular Mario. And really the best way to do that was through a little detail like a feather. Now again, this is, for anyone just joined, this is the DX version made by not Nintendo, where some dude just colorized the game a little bit, and it's never been officially colorized. So this is bad, okay? Also, did you see that? There was a money bag that just gave me a fuckload of coins. That has not happened in a Mario game since this one, right? Super Game Boy was a thing, but if you notice, the amount of colors on the screen being displayed are way more than just 4. Super Game Boy just kind of tinted the games a little bit. Same for when you put it in your Game Boy Advance, I think. You would get, like, some color options. But this seeks to mimic Game Boy Color palette. These levels are fucking... These levels are motherfuckers. Just goddamn it. Into the whale. You know what game I could never beat, speaking of being inside whales? Balloon Kid? It was like a balloon fight spin-off on the Game Boy. That game, I would try over and over and over and over and over again, and just always fuck up. That game sucked. Not that it was a terrible game, it was just way too hard. And I managed to beat most of the Game Boy games I owned because I just, you know, I had time. I was a bab. I was able to complete games like this, and Mario Land 1, and the Mega Man games that I owned on Game Boy, which were also different than their NES counterparts. Kid Icarus was pretty good on the Game Boy. Also pretty challenging. but Balloon Kid was always just one of those go fuck yourself games. Oh, another game I got close to beating but never could beat was Solar Striker. Like kind of a Gradius type game. Right? Am I thinking the right game, Gradius? It's like your little ship at the bottom of the screen and you go through a bunch of worlds. So, Solar Striker was a pain in the ass. Alleyway was another game that was really hard. That was like the officially licensed Nintendo, breakout game. And I say officially licensed because Mario was on the cover as being inside the little ship, which always confused the fuck out of me. Come on, get fucking die. Yeah. Yeah. Got some visual problems happening, but that's okay. Turtle coin. I want to show you Alleyway. So that's 2 worlds done. The cover of Alleyway was just, it was so weird because, you know, I got the game thinking it was going to have something to do with Mario, because he's operating like a little pill. It's like a little pill ship. And then you get the game and it's like, was there any Mario in the game? I don't remember. Oh, this was the Japanese cover apparently. Notice the lack of Mario. He is, but he's tiny. He's in the game, he just hops in the pill. Okay. So here's a fun level. The Mario Zone. Giant toy Mario. I told you, this game had some pretty fucking interesting and creative worlds. Like, I loved this game when I was a kid, and I wasn't sure if it's because it was a good game or I just was too young and stupid to remember. But it's actually pretty good. It holds up fairly well. So the controls are a little different than most Mario games. It's a little looser. Kinda have to get used to it, but once you do, it's not too bad. Pop, pop, pop. I've been on obviously a very, very severe nostalgia kick lately. Between Ren and Stimpy, this, even Castlevania to some extent, Monkey Ball 2. It's been good to revisit some of these games and see which ones hold up. Wow, I just got really lucky. Never mind. Oh yeah, the commercial for this game was great. Remind me to show that after this. Oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, fuck that. Banjo-Kazooie was another great game that actually held up upon replay. Screw enemies. Because, you know, you're inside a giant Mario toy, why the fuck not? Do you think you'll ever do a GoldenEye stream? Considering there's a mouse and keyboard mod for it, yeah, I think I would. After the corruption stream of it, I was kinda feeling it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, coins are actually useful in this game, and I'll show you why soon. Look how slow Mario's descent is. This flying item, or this, you know, whatever, air control item, has the most drastic change to Mario's air fall speed. I didn't really even want that. Yeah, Wario Land could happen eventually too. I mean, this is, again, this is the rabbit hole we go down when I start answering if you'll stream this game questions. Is like 4,000 games that I end up saying I'll eventually stream at some point. But here, let me show you the commercial. This game's commercial was powerful. And I remember seeing it all the fucking time.
Obey me, Wario. I am your master. Mario is your enemy.
The wicked imposter Wario has cast an evil spell over Mario Land.
Don't let Mario get the 6 golden coins. Don't let Mario reach the palace.
This is the biggest, most dangerous, most challenging Game Boy adventure yet.
Obey Wario. Destroy Mario.
Don't fall under Wario's evil spell in Super Mario Land 2, only on Game Boy.
Doesn't that really just make you want to get the game? Fucking anti-Mario propaganda from Wario. He's like, who the fuck is this new brother? This strange-looking brother that's telling me to, like, aren't they family? What the fuck is happening here? He's telling me to not get the coins. Well, of course, it's reverse psychology on a kid. I want to get the coins now, god damn it. You just entered Mario's scrotum, and now the level is balls. Oh, I wasn't gonna point it out if you weren't, but since you did, here we are. That's true. That is absolutely true. Was it intentional, is the question. Do you think someone was having a laugh? Technically, it's his stomach. Okay. I don't know, still kind of reminds me of a scrotum a little bit. If you beat this level, Mario will eat his scrotum. I don't know why that jump happened like that. No, it's his stomach. Come on. Come on. Also, I have no choice, I have to ride that balls. I have to ride that balls. And I will do so. Need that. Thank you. These men are pawns. And now we wait. Yeah, it's kind of like odd to me that the Mario Land games. First of all, Wario Land was a great series of games. Right, but that's Wario. Let's talk about just these two games. Mario Land 1 and 2. For me, I think about how that was a bad move. Could have got that carrot. For me, I think about the enemies in this game and the previous game that never came back. Because the Mario games has always been about, like, introducing an enemy and then the enemy coming back a few games later or the next game. There's exceptions, of course, but the Wario Land games are kind of forgotten. Wario was like the biggest mainstay. Preble. What did I do? I pressed the button to move. I tried to move left, and then I somehow warped out of the minigame? Oh fuck, it's clowns. Yeah, we just went from balls to mouth. You never go balls to mouth. Yo, is that a secret? I think there's a secret up there. Bass to trout. Yeah, you don't go bass to trout. You know what? I'm gonna get that. I have a feeling it's gonna be necessary. Like right here. Preble! Oh fuck. Thought I had to take the bullet. So there's a secret here involving the fire flower. If I get a fire flower, I can break through that and get more kern, but I can't do that right now. Guess I shouldn't have got that carrot. That's the little toy soldier guy. The toy soldier fella from Blade Runner. Look at baby Mario's face. I mean small Mario. Look at that face. That is the face of naivety and unknowing. Just being grabbed. It's like, whatever. I don't even care. I've seen so much shit already, I don't even care. I couldn't help but think that Mario was smiling all the time. Wow, good. Because of that goddamn mustache. But then you learn. That beneath his mustache is a frown. Yeah, it's a little corrupted. It's a little corrupted. Is that what you wanted me to do? You wanted me to say pause the game? For a sec? Oh, there it is. All around me are familiar faces. Worn out faces. Worn out places. bright and early for the daily races. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. Just because I got a mustache that looks like a smiley face doesn't mean I'm smiling on the inside, you know what I mean? Do I prefer the Tears for Fears version of that song? No, not really, actually. And I love Tears for Fears. That's a great band. I don't think I like that version of the song. I know it's the original. It's got a weird Batman horn thing going on. Not Legos. Definitely original creation that are not Legos. Got hornswoggled. Yeah, I guess, you know what? No, the Tears for Fears version is pretty great, too. It's just different. I mean, it's a different kind of mood. Tears for Fears can't really do... I mean... They can't really do any wrong in my eyes anyway. I mean, they've had some cheesy fucking songs, I guess, but... I'm kinda even into those a little bit. Welcome to your life. Like, come on, that's the best voice. That's 80s voice. That voice is the 80s. Ian McCullough had a pretty great 80s voice, the dude from Echo and the Bunnymen, which brings us back to Donnie Darko. That's how I found out about Echo and the Bunnymen. And I'm glad I did. I want to bust out the 80s voice. Like, I really want to practice it and, like, bust it out one day on a song. But it's gonna be so cheesy if I do. It's gotta be probably like a Fist Factory kind of thing. It's the Three Little Pigs, everyone. You know, cause Mario doll. You know, wind up Mario toy that's giant? Of course it's the Three Little Pigs. I am aware that the main Vinesauce Twitter account, a lot of people keep telling me about it. We'll go Punkin Zone? No, we'll come back to that because that one's cool. I'm aware that the main Vinesauce Twitter did not get posted to. That is the result of a busted API. But instead of trying to, like, fix it or, like, log in, I just opted to post to my personal Twitter. Just for time's sake. So yeah, this is Small Zone, or Macro Zone. The dreaded ants. Enemies so fearsome that Mario can only face them while he's small. Think about how many of these ants Mario kills on a regular basis going through other levels at full size. And now they're like terrors. Macro means big, correct. Micro is small, but macro means that this land is big to Mario. But if you notice, when Mario went through that mountain he became small. Oh yeah, another thing that you can do when you have the, bunny ears is if you hold down the jump button, you just keep jumping. I don't know what use that has. Like, I still can't figure out a use for it. But you can do it. I think that ant just got double killed. Genetically modified ants that have cannons on their frickin' heads. That couldn't have gone worse. It's a bullet ant. Yeah, you're right, it is a bullet ant. God, I wish you weren't. I wish you weren't right. Aren't bullet ants like one of the most painful creatures? Like, in terms of things biting you, it's some of the, like, most pain you'll ever experience. Yeah, they are. Those guys are scumbags, those bullet ants. I've seen a few videos. The worst sting in the world. Man. The most painful thing you can get in you is a platypus's venom. What? Really? I don't know why I believe that, but I kinda do. Remember the ants in Indiana Jones? No. Which Indiana Jones film are you talking about? No, there were no ants in any Indiana Jones film, and I've seen them all many times. All three. Yep, all three of them. Ah! Oh, the adventures of young Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones. Don't make me rant about Indiana Jones. 'Cause I'll rant. No, I don't totally hate Crystal Skull. I think it has some good moments. I remember the bullet ant segment. It was, one of the not good parts. Anything that was CG ended up looking kinda cheesy. Most of the CG, I should say. But there was some pretty interesting chase scenes and some good action and, you know... They're making a 5. They're making Indiana Jones 5, so... yeah. What's that gonna be like? Harrison Ford. He's lucky to be alive, by the way, because he keeps crashing his plane. I think recently he tried to land on the wrong runway. Part-time! But, I don't know. Let's hope it's got a good script. And whoever directs it, whether it be Spielberg or Spielberg Light, aka J.J. Abrams. Maybe it'll be interesting, I don't know. Maybe it'll have less CG, more practical sets. No, I'm actually joking. I don't think JJ is attached attached to that movie at all. Speaking of movies, so some interesting cast photos have been floating around recently. Alien Covenant, let's start with that one. They released a photo of the cast, and James Franco is in that movie. What? I mean, Danny McBride is in it, and he's gonna be playing, you know, himself, which is cool. I didn't know James Franco was in the new Alien movie that Ridley Scott's directing. I mean, isn't he busy working on the Tommy Wiseau movie? What the hell's he doing in that one? I don't really have any hate for, I don't really have any hate for Franco. Oh, the bunny makes you jump higher with less speed. So you can jump at your maximum height from a prone stationary position. So that is another benefit of the bunny. So yeah, I saw the cast photo. I mean, some of the casts, you got Fassbender, who's back. Naomi Rapace is unfortunately not in the movie very much, apparently. And her and David were great. Her and Michael Fassbender were great in Prometheus. I really hope that the new Alien movie isn't just, like, crew does stupid shit, gets killed, end of movie. Like, we need a little bit more than that. Prometheus had some interesting ideas. It didn't really go in a direction that made any sense sometimes. The characters were pretty bad, mostly. Remember when Charlize Theron ran away from the ship that was crashing, but couldn't go left or right? I was smart. Endless trash! Prometheus had great visuals. It had a pretty good soundtrack. And David the Android was fantastic. It's just the movie was so not well thought out. So I'm a little worried for Alien Covenant. I don't know if Lindelof is hack frauding his way through that script too. Yes, that's a verb. You know, you could go back into Macro Zone and... I mean, I took a shortcut, but there's still 2 levels. I mean, you could play those on your own if you want. But, yeah, I skipped them. Not intentionally, mind you. They just kinda happened that way. Yeah. You see Wario on top of the castle? Nope. No, notice how Mario... So, the DX version... Okay, this is broken. First of all, that screen is broken. Notice that Mario is wearing a white outfit this time? That's completely fucked. Yeah, I don't think this DX version was masterfully handled. It's a neat idea, it almost works, and then there's some really bizarre... Look at those graphics. What the fuck is that shit? Let's play a 200 coin game. Wow, I almost got 20 up. If you do 999, I think the odds for 999, for 20 up increase pretty dramatically. It's almost like we're playing a bootleg, and not a real DX version. Huh. Tree zone. I remember not liking this zone very much. So the other cast photo that was revealed was a photo of the new Predator movie. There's apparently a new Predator movie happening. Wow. So, I mean, here we are again. There's a new Alien movie and a new Predator movie coming out. It's the 80s. And, Idris Elba, I believe, is in this new Predator film. And there was someone else in it that, who else was in it? I don't know what the story is. I hope there's not another AVP movie coming out. It's directed by Shane Black. It's a PG-13 Predator movie. Oh, Keegan-Michael Key. That's right, Key and Peele. Key's in it. I was wondering, like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this guy doing in this movie? Like, they're putting comedians in dramatic roles in both the Alien and Predator movie. And it's making me kind of question what's happening. Like, what is life right now? Oh, and Knuckles is in it, too. So yeah, I have no interest in the Predator movie. Alien movie, I have more interest in. I have a feeling Ridley does not want to fuck this one up. So, I'm excited for it to some small extent. And it's not called Prometheus 2, it's an actual Alien movie. So maybe there's gonna be some interesting things happening in it. I don't know, the trailer was okay-ish. Didn't really blow me away, it didn't kill me either. So yeah, I mean, it could be good, I don't want to be too cynical. But, you know, spending money on a movie ticket, that's where your cynicism should come from. It's like, do you want to support endless trash? So that more endless trash gets made? Well, I don't know, that's up to you. And finally, the last cast photo that was shown was Han Solo movie, which is confirmed for May 2018. Starring Alden Ehrenreich? What's his name? The dude from Hail Caesar? Alden Ehrenreich? Aaron Aldenreich? And Don Glover. Sorry, Donald Glover, not Don Glover. I don't want to say his name incorrectly. And Yo is in the movie. Who else is in the movie? Woody Harrelson is in the movie. Which, I mean, you can't get a better choice of Star Wars casting than Woody Harrelson. Now tell me, Rust, what you talk about when you say time is a flat circle, hon? What does that mean? Woody Harrelson. Sorry, Woody Harrelson. Did I say Woody Allen? Well, you know, Han Solo. It's weird. I can't do Woody Allen. Woody Harrelson. People are complaining about the casting, but I think, Alden has his talent. He's charismatic. Casting a Han Solo lookalike. This is goo, by the way. It's tree sap. Casting, like, someone that just looks exactly like... First of all, this movie did not need to get made. Alright, let me just point that out. As a big Han Solo and Star Wars fan, I don't feel like Han Solo movie needed to be made. I'm down for Obi-Wan doing some shit in the desert, but I'm not down for Han Solo, because Harrison Ford is Han Solo. Okay? Oh, by the way, this stream brought to you by Trash Crate. the crate that only the true nerds love. For only $59.99 a month, you get a crate full of trash and Kylo Ren chopsticks. Why are they... They're like cowfish. Swimming in sap. Figure that one out. So, I don't know, I'm not really down for the Han Solo movie, but I do think the choice of Han was probably pretty okay. I think if anyone could do it and really bring out some of that, like, charisma and smarmy, cocksure attitude that Harrison brought to the role, I think that guy can do it. Also, Dong Lover, Childish Gambino, I think he's gonna do a great job as Lando. It's weird knowing he's gonna be Lando, though. It's just like a strange thing. Remember watching him in Derek Comedy years ago, thinking to myself, hey, this kid's pretty good, this kid. But, I mean, the script is being written by, what's his name? God damn it. Was it worth it for a one-up? No. The script is being written by, why can't Kasdan. Lawrence Kasdan, who wrote, Empire. He wrote Force Awakens, or helped with Force Awakens. I'm not going back down there. I'm not going back down there. Fuck that area. Good. Amazing. That's a secret exit. Alright, let's do it. If it's a secret exit, then it's worth it. If you press A quickly, you'll fall slower with bunny ears, really? Dong Lover is the same age as you? No shit. Maybe you could have been Han Solo if you played your cards right. I should have joined Derek Comedy. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it really slows things down. I could make it all the way now. Wait, how old is Dong Glover? That's his Twitter handle, by the way, so, I mean... He's 33? I'm 31, I'm not quite 33. Hey, don't prematurely age me. Let me get the most out of my life while I'm still on this planet. I got a few years left, please.
I may not have many years left. I'm gonna get real weird with it.
That wasn't necessarily an alternate exit. I guess we'll go to B zone because I know this is what you guys would want. I remember this level. It's a very pipey level. I look 40. How dare you? That's terrible. Alright, maybe that's the case for you. But most people, I mean, I still get ID'd when I go for a drink. You person. You... I think that's one of the first times I've ever heard that I look older, because people constantly tell me I have bab face. No, I actually, I don't mind, You know, I don't mind however... Whoa. However I look. I'm okay with it, but... I feel about 45. So there's that. Hey, check this out. You want to see something? Check this out. Now, if you saw that real quick, all right, what would you guess? What age? Aside from like 50. Let's say I don't look a day over 50. Okay. Vega, I'm gonna stop reading your messages now. And I don't know why I keep going to your messages, but you're done. You've revoked your privileges. $12? Alright. Asking the chat for numbers is a very, very bad idea. Okay. Usually, okay, here's my ground rules that I still haven't learned. Asking chat yes or no questions, bad. Asking chat number questions, worse. Has anyone told you look like Steve Buscemi? Do it, roast me. If you got a roast, do the roast. I can take it. I'm a big boy. I've had bags under my eyes for years, like since I was in high school. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. I don't know if I'm full Buscemi. Give me a few years. I need a few years before I get full-on Buscemi. Those are dead bees. You know, bees have very interesting methods of communication. I don't know them, I just heard that. Doctor. Doctor, I've got a problem. Oh, what is it? What is it, Vin? I haven't seen you in a while. What's your problem? Ah, I got Steve Buscemi eyes, Doc. Can you fix it? Steve Buscemi eyes. What does that mean exactly? What do you mean? They're all fucked up, Doc. What can you do about this, Doc?
Well, I'll tell you what we can do, Marty. We can go back in time to when you were 6. Steal some of the stem cells. Re-inject them under your eyes, Marty!
Alright, thanks, Doc. Oh, I sleep just fine. I get, you know, when I sleep, I sleep. There are nights like any other person where I don't sleep very well. But I think, my sleeping is generally okay. I'm not too worried about it. The, bags under the eyes, probably not a whole lot to do with that. Last night I had the worst headache I've had in a while. And I slept through most of it. But when I woke up, like, the headache would re-inject itself into my dreams. So whatever dream I was having would resume, but things would be more fucked up, and there would be now a headache in my dream. So that wasn't fun. Yet despite that... Oh, fuck. I got beansed. Despite that, though, I managed to get a pretty decent night's sleep. Am I gonna be able to do this? Huh. I kind of really want to see what's in this. Oh, wait a minute. I know what to do. This is what being a dope is called, and having like a momentary lapse of reason. Not even worth it. Kind of really excited for Roger's new solo album. I heard some clips. It kind of reminds me of, and those who know what I'm talking about will know what I'm talking about, regardless. So. Pick up keywords along the way, and you'll figure it out, maybe. But, just give me a sec, I'll talk more about that in a minute. Blood red eyes. Yeah, that alien boss really was the hardest boss. I'm not, like, having any problems with these. Am I gonna see Roger tour? No, I'm good. I don't really want to see the Us and Them tour. I mean, I'm sure it would be cool. I saw him do The Wall, and I saw him do like an evening with Roger Waters promoting his opera. I won tickets to that. That was interesting. I was like 20 feet away from him. He looked me in the eye. Roger Waters. It was so fucking cool. Alright, Spoop Zone. The Bone Zone. But, yeah, I think it's gonna be an expensive show, whatever he does, but I'm really excited for his new album, because he's working with Nigel Godrich, who produces Radiohead, and does just great work in general. I think if anyone's gonna get the best out of Roger, it's Nigel. Really, really good producer. He, they posted a clip, and it sounded great. I mean, it sounds like Animals era Floyd. Which, you know, maybe you want an artist to move forward all the time, but I don't think Roger's that kind of guy. I think he's gonna be just fine making an album that sounds like Animals. There's your first boo. So yes, boos are in this game. Boos became a pretty popular mainstay of this series. So yeah, they even made it to this one. How do you do Animals without David's amazing solos? I know. Trust me, I know. He fucking made that album so much better. But I mean, you know, if it's a solo album, he could probably work with some decent collaborators and come up with some interesting tunes. I don't think it's gonna be as good as Animals, I'm not saying that. It just sounds like the general vibe of one of the songs I heard was kind of more Animals than anything else. Which is, I think, a cool direction. So, I'm excited. Dracula! Hello, my name is Dracula! I'm Kid Dracula! Ah, shit. Going back up there. Oh, Summoning Salt did a really cool video. Summoning Salt has been doing some great speedrun videos. Dracula, do you smoke weed? Thanks for the reminder. I don't want any more lives. Fuck. So, Summoning Salt has been doing this world record progression series on various games, like Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario World, and he documents the history of the speedruns of that game. A lot more interesting than you think, even if you're not into speedruns. Just learning the facts of how these things went down and some of the, like, tug-of-war-like battles of how the games were, you know, the record went back and forth. There's nothing in there. There's nothing there! Club Penguin getting banned speedrun. I hope that's the next video he does. But, he did one on Super Metroid, and Super Metroid being of the one of my favorite games ever variety. It was a very interesting video. I think there's supposed to be things here. Not sure. It was just the ghosts. This game felt a lot bigger when I was younger. You know, as most things do. Because when you're small and you look at the world is bigger just because your eyes are smaller. Which I don't even think that's true. I'm pretty sure human eyes remain very similarly sized. Was that a Jaden Smith quote? You fucking goddamn right it is. Eyes stay the same size your whole life, right, okay. I thought it was something like that. I just didn't want to speak... You know, like Carl Pilkington. Like, I didn't want to do a Carl. I wanted to make sure that I was correct before I said that. Carl, what you mean your eyes stay the same size? What you fuck? What you fuck? Dear God. I have so many lives now. Oh, I should have jumped on them if I wanted to get the minigame. Did I ever look into getting that $700 Pink Floyd box set? Fuck no! Fuck no! Listen, I like vacuums these days, not $700 Pink Floyd box sets. I get a vacuum from Amazon, I'm happy. Especially because, you know, if you have Spotify, you got everything anyway. Like, I'm only interested mildly in some of the live stuff that I haven't heard. And if there's any new shit, I'm sure I'll hear it. Actually, that reminds me, I wonder if there is any new shit. Like, just demos. But that's the other thing, too. If it's demos, then, like, what the hell's the point? There were, like, demos for a reason. Or, like... They were unreleased songs for a reason. Do you remember that Kurt Cobain album? Okay, yesterday was Kurt Cobain's, 50th anniversary. I know what you're gonna say. Kurt Cobain, he was so chunky. He was, overrated. Like, I know. I know. Don't worry, my sweet summer children, I know this. But there was a solo album that came out under his name last year. And it was... for the documentary, what the hell was it called? A Montage of Heck documentary, and it was just a bunch of, like, stuff from his tapes. And I listened to some of it, and it's really rough. You know, his rhythm is all fucked up. He's, like, screwing notes up constantly. The ideas that I hadn't heard before were just kind of okay to bad. It's like, well, this is a dude's, like, private tape recording collection. And oh my god, I still don't want these lives. So, I mean, it's just stuff from his tapes and, you know, like, they put out like a double CD for even more demos. Okay, yeah, the piranha plants are invisible. That's not good. But I'd be horrified if someone put out my shitty tapes. Like, there's a reason those don't go online. It's because they suck. Like, if you got a good song, you know, inevitably, if you're a musician, you make it. That's what you do. So, yeah, I don't know. When it comes to, like, rarities and box set stuff, like, when Nirvana, like, bootleg albums had some unreleased songs, some of them were pretty good. Some of them were B-sides or songs that were just never released but fully produced. Those were interesting. Those were pretty cool. But then, like, you're getting so far to the bottom of the barrel with some of these older musicians and bands that there's no barrel left. You're going through the barrel into the dirt. Out of the sky. Into the dirt. And there's really, at that point, just let the dude die, like, be dead. You know what I mean? As for Floyd, you know, I'm a big Floyd fan. I don't think I really need to hear some random Garbo performance that they did in 1971, where they had roller skaters on the stage with them and they were doing Atom Heart Mother really poorly. Like, I'm good on that. I'm not spending $700 on it at the very least. Just let a band's discography just rest. You know, let the legacy stay where it is. Fuck that. Oh. It's just a hockey mask with a fucking knife through it. You know, it's... Jason made hockey masks scary. Yeah, I did buy Nirvana bootlegs when I was young. When I was like, we're talking... I mean, obviously I've changed since I bought the bootlegs, but I bought them when I was... 12, 13? Just because they were there. And I thought, like, oh, I'd never heard this song before. Pen Cap Chew, that sounds like an interesting song that I'd never heard before. And then you play it, and it's just the song Been a Sun, slowed down by like 15%, and with hiss put through the song. The Beatles anthology was pretty interesting, I won't deny that. I mean, there are rarities collections that are good. I must fight the witch. I will resume this conversation in a moment. But, like, I feel like once the song You Know You're Right came out, that was pretty much it. That was the thing that was left, you know? I mean, this is just my opinion. It could be completely fucking stupid. You should have played this game in monochrome. I guess you're right. I didn't realize how weird this palette was gonna be. What did I think of the Beatles songs from 95, 96? You mean Free as a Bird and Real Love? Pretty good, actually. But they had their roots in completed songs. So... yeah, I like them. I just spent 999 coins to get 500 coins. 200 coins for 5 up. Oh, whatever. I'm particularly a big fan of Free as a Bird. I think that song is pretty great. So here it is. Mario's castle. Wario did a little bit of redecorating. Fuck. Some pretty nasty moments in this castle. Oh, shit. So that's how it is. Yeah, I mean, he added a number of spiky Death Stars, piranha plants, stone piranha plants that are undefeatable, piranha turrets. The luck that I just experienced at that moment. This may as well be a cane run. So, I don't remember this castle very much. I remember a lot of the other sections of this game. I'm drawing a blank on most of this castle. What the fuck? What's this? This is Fist Factory! Holy shit! Boss is horse assholes. Well, thank you for the observation. I appreciate that. Come on. It's my favorite Beatles album. I don't know, usually Revolver or White Album, just because of the variety. But that's, how do you answer that question? There's so many good ones. It kind of just depends on my mood. I even like, with the Beatles, I like Help. Like, I'm almost at the point where I kind of can't choose. But Revolver is the one that got me into them, you know, and made me take them seriously. And not just, I want to hold your hand. You know, it wasn't just Wacko from Animaniacs. I was like, oh, this band is kind of amazing, actually. Cock, cock. Favorite Floyd album? Animals or The Wall? Another hard question. How do I rate the Eagles? It's the fucking Eagles, I don't know. I like a few songs, but I always felt embarrassed to listen to the Eagles, first of all. But I delved a little bit. I delved. Every time I try to do that, every time it doesn't work. It's like, what am I gonna learn? I like Lion Eyes. There's some... Eagles have some good songs. Favorite Radiohead album? I know I get shit on for saying OK Computer, but I still think OK Computer has some of their best work. But I would say probably In Rainbows these days. And Kid A has Optimistic, which is automatically like plus 10, and it's got 1,000 other songs I like. Favorite Gorillaz? Demon Days. So this is just gonna be, what's your favorite album? That's, you know, I don't like that very much. Do you know what happens there? You lose speed. Mario's jump height just gets trashed completely. The physics in this game for jumping are annoying. If it's not one thing that's gonna make me small, it's another. Favorite Stones album? Oh wow, I haven't seen that question. I don't think I've ever answered that too, and I don't really know if I have a favorite Stones album. Hot Rocks, the compilation album. No, I think Exile on Main Street. I'm not a huge Stones fan. I like them, but they never really fangled my dangle all that much. Especially not their later stuff. Talking Heads? Oh god. Fear of Music or Remain in Light? Probably Fear of Music. It's got more on it. Favorite Hendrix song? Oh god. I can't answer that. There's too many good ones, but I like Little Wing. Castles Made of Sand. Chili Peppers, probably Stadium Arcadium. I think Frusciante really shine on that album, and he's my guy, so. Favorite Who song? Well, we covered The Seeker years ago. I like that one. But I think anything on Quadrophenia is probably gonna end up being my favorite, ultimately. Tool? Yeah, I'm a bit of a Tool fan. I like, the usuals. You know, the ones that people like. Anima, Lateralis. Anima's probably my favorite. Or Anima, however the fuck you pronounce it. Zeppelin, Physical Graffiti. Queens of the Stone Age song? I don't know, dude. This is getting crazy. I can't pick song, but I would say Like Clockwork has definitely become my favorite album of theirs. Alright, I'm good. Thank you for the music question. I always enjoy a good music chat. It's fun. But I have to kill some Wario heads. There he is. Nice, red gear you're wearing there, Wario. Amazing. Do I have to do that all again? Yep. What's the trick to beating this motherfucker? I'm not into Dream Theater, believe it or not. I'll just point that. Someone was like, what do you think about Dream Theater? I never liked Dream Theater. It's just like Finger Olympic music. They're good. I know they're good. But something about them is just... it just draws me away from them. I don't know, man. I tried. Can't do it. I think I just had too many, like, really snobby guitarists try to push Dream Theater onto me like some kind of bad drug. And I was just like, I don't think I really want to... I don't really think I want to listen to this. Like, but yo, you hear how fast he plays that solo, bro? It's like, yeah, I don't really care how fast he played the solo. Fuck! So, yeah, what's the trick to beating Wario again? Otherwise, we'll be here all night. Shoot him with a gun. That would be nice if I had such a gun. Just jump on him? Oh, cause I like went through him. Also, you like how he graphically glitched really, really hard? Can I just, like, bribe him to get out of my castle? I've got, like, 160 coins. What the fuck was that? That made no sense. Okay, and I did that stupid thing again that I shouldn't have done. Someone just wrote, there is literally no reason to comment in chat with this many people posting. But you just commented in chat to say that. How's that work? That's usually what happens. There's, you know, Twitch chat is massive. It is, I get it, I understand. It sucks for a lot of people. But then there's always someone that complains about it in the very chat that they're in at that moment. Okay. Alright. You know, these are just thwomps. Why aren't they just thwomps? It's not like Nintendo didn't have thwomps invented by this point. Wow. Alright. I get to Wario with a fire flower. He's so fast. Do I have to, like, let those things get on his head? No, I just have to avoid those things. Yeah, it's just jump on the cunt. Yep, that's who, it's he, it is he, Wario. Right? That's it. You just have to jump on him, except it looked like I was going through him at various points. I won't do save states. I know it's easier for the chat, but I'm not taking the easy way out for... If I can avoid doing a game with save states, I will. Yeah, I no longer am salty about getting all those lives. It's a damn good thing I got all those lives. Well, then again, does it really matter? The continue system would have just had me placed right back at the front of the castle, right? Unless, wait a minute, do you lose your coins if you lose your lives? I mean, the coins, the boss coins. Not regular coins. You'd have to fight all the bosses again. Oh, really? Oh, I'm not salty at all that I got all those lives then. I didn't know that. Come the fuck on. It's like you go to do the jump that you know you can do, and then it's just a small jump. I'm gonna piss all over the controller. Favorite Scooby-Doo episode? Ah, oh, dude, I don't remember Scooby-Doo. Not like that. Not where I could tell you a favorite episode. I remember I have a favorite scene. It's where they send a block of ice through a door, and out the other side comes a perfectly shaped key that they then grab through under the door and use on the door to open the door. Oh yeah, and the one with the strongman. Told you about them small jumps, right? That one was a small jump. You know, I just have to get this part right. These fucking Q-tips. And now for the time sink area. Is it? Did the stream die? Refresh. I'll give everyone a chance to refresh. I'll wait here a sec. Yeah, I don't know why the stream just died there, sorry.
Obey me, Wario. I am your master. Mario is your enemy.
Oh, I wonder who did that voice. What? Oh, there's a phase 2. A nice carrot. Nice purple carrot. That was weird. Are you dead yet, son? No? Oh, here, let me get this mushroom. Give me the fucking fire flower. What are you doing? Why did I get the mushroom? You fuck. Eat a dick, Wario. I thought that was like another power-up or something. It wasn't. Look at baby Wario. Wow, what a... Looks like a foot. Just threw a shoe at me. Get mushroom, lose power up. Really good game mechanic. Oh, I guess it was magic that turned Mario's castle into Wario's castle. End. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. Who's thanking Mario? The castle? If the genie shoe did damage, I would have been real fucking pissed. That would have ruined my entire night. I thought it was. I thought that the shoe throw was gonna kill Mario. Yeah, so how about those bootleg colors down there? Man. Someone needs to go back to the drawing board with this DX version. Torto. Oh, wait, maybe when the castle got restored, Luigi came back to life, and he was like, "Thanks, Mario, you saved me! I was dead! There was nothing! There was nothing! It was all emptiness!" Gunpei Yokoi. I didn't know if I was going to be able to complete this in one stream. Took about an hour and a half, right? Or how long has it been? Since midnight about. So like... hour and a half, what am I saying? I meant like 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. Mario Land 2 Nintendo. A game from 1992. And meanwhile, in like 10 days, the Switch comes out. So people have been getting Switches early. So I just want to point out, Nintendo, Mr. Nintendo, if you're listening, I don't mean to infringe by playing illegal bootlegs and DX versions. But, you know, if you got extra one of them Switches laying around, y'all got any of those Switches? Y'all want to send them to Vinesauce? I know you don't like my YouTube channel very much, but I'll take a Switch early. If y'all got like 40,000 of them running around in the warehouse. No. Alright, fine, Nintendo. Why is Wario giving a thumbs up? He's dead. Think he's happy? Alright. Well, that was a good game. Didn't age as well as I hoped it would have. It had some control issues, but it was mostly pretty solid. The game looked pretty good. That was, yeah. So yeah. You know, I have a leaky house now. I think the game was pretty good overall. I enjoyed it. I didn't like a few of the levels. I thought Space Zone was particularly short, and the enemy for Space Zone was particularly annoying until you figured out the pattern. But on a whole, pretty damn impressive and solid Game Boy game. For the technology, I thought it was excellent. So, maybe that doesn't speak well for how well it aged, but it's still, I think it's still pretty solid overall. I think people would have fun playing it. It's just not gonna blow you away like Mario Brothers 2 or Mario World or Mario... Even Mario 1, I'd say, has slightly more timelessness to it. So, take that for what you will. That's just my thoughts. But I definitely enjoyed that a lot. And I'm going to be looking into streaming more Mario games between now and Mario Odyssey about 9 months from now. So, if there's any Mario games I haven't streamed, then, you know, I'll look into it. I think Mario 64 was something I wanted to check out, and I will do so probably just before Mario Odyssey, or at least a few months before. So anyway, stick around. I will be back with Monkey Ball mini games. It's not going to be a terribly long stream. I'd like to end the stream a little earlier tonight, and I have stuff to do tomorrow. So we'll check out some of the mini games for like half hour, 40 minutes. But first, be right back.